And do you do all of that where you are now in this basement studio that you've set
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, this whole record was done down in this little dungeon. It's pretty small, but I kind of like it small. Sort of stops me getting distracted, and I actually have this funny rule. I'm not allowed to have poly synthesizers in my studio because
Why is that?
because I just get lost. I think people waste so much time searching for new sounds or synths. I can't think of it. But there are a lot of great songs with great synth sounds, but most of them are if a great synth sound is like maybe 30% of a track. Of course, with dance music, it's different, but I found I would just spend hours, tweaking different patches and I just do a million different sounds, and it's like, man, it does just pick one, get on with the song. So in here, I only have one of everything. I have one piano, I have a Rhodes. I do have like 4 drum machines, but yeah, so like one vocoder, one electric guitar, one bass guitar, and I used to have one mono synth bass, but I now have 2. The less options you have, you kind of just get on with the song and you work with what you've got instead of just I've wasted so much time looking for the right sound, when it's not really what you want. And I learned that it was a really valid lesson in about 2016 or 2017, which was when I'd sort of the Chet Faker thing had done really well. I was in a really great place and I made a bit of money, and I basically bought every instrument I ever wanted to own, and I was like, and actually probably more. It was ridiculous. And I had my apartment filled with shit. I had drums, synths, I bought like a Neve desk. I just literally, it was just like gear, just all the gear you've ever wanted. And that was one of the most inefficient times of my life creatively. I didn't finish anything. I made, it's just so much nonsense. And, I got into all the modular stuff. I think I spent about $9,000 on modular rack mount stuff. I'm like, yeah, this will be it. I played with it for hours. I've used that thing once on one song, and all I did was use the reverb on it. I didn't even use the thing. So, but at the time, I really got fooled into thinking it was all really important and all that. But in retrospect, it's like, oh no, if I look back at all the times when I've really got to the point of a thing and written a song or recorded a song, there were absolute limitations there, and I was just forced to work and piece the song together. So I quite like my little aesthetic dungeon down here. I just have like I don't have much at all. I only have 3 preamps, and I only use 2 of them.
Yeah. No, it's a great setup. It's great peering in. What's cool is that everything seems to hand. So if you think of something, you can immediately just reach out and touch it.
Yeah, that's a big thing for me is being able to just, I'm extremely lazy. And I think anyone who's creative is lazy, right? Because you're like, let me just find out a way to get to do something that hasn't been done before, because I can't be bothered going the way that that has been provided to me. But yeah, being able to have the keys right next to me is really useful. And the guitar.